All right, guys. Today we are completing Lesson 3 in Booklet 2. That is more estimating sums and differences. Now, if you were comfortable with the previous lesson, you should be okay with this one as well. It's just some extra practice. Some of the questions are a little bit more difficult, but we're still estimating, rounding, adding, and subtracting. So, not much to do, but jump right in. You can see now that we are adding 3 digits. I want to reiterate, you should be capable of doing this the long and exact way, but that's not what this question is asking. This question is asking you to estimate. Please, on the test, make sure you read the question carefully. If it says estimate, you are rounding first. If it does not say estimate, then you are using all of the numbers exactly as they appear. All right, let's get started. First thing that we need to do is we need to round each of these 3 numbers. Remember, we're rounding the number farthest to the left. So our first number, 5.67, that 5 is going to round up to a 6. Our second number, 2.04, that 2 is going to round down, so it's going to stay as a 2. And our third number, 1.55, that 1 is going to round up to a 2 because the 5 tells us to round up. Now we are adding all of these together. So 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. This is going to be 10.00, or in other words, just 10. Second question, same idea. We are rounding the 3, the 6, and the 8. The 3 is going to round down because of the 3 after it, so that's going to be 3.00. 6 is going to round up because of the 5, that's going to be 7.00. And the 8 is going to round up to a 9, that's going to be 9.00. We're adding these up. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. The answer is 19. Next, start off by rounding. Round the 6, round the 3. The 6 is going to round up because of the 7, so that's going to be 7.00. The 3 is going to round up because of the 5, so that's going to be 4.00. But careful, here we are subtracting, so 7 minus 4 is 3. Finally, 8.12 minus 3.23. Round the 8, and we're going to round the 3. Let's start with the 8.12. The 1 tells the 8 to round down, so that's going to be 8.00. The 2 tells the 3 to round down, so that's going to be 3.00. 8 minus 3 is 5. Example 2, a little bit more of an application. We have Carlos and Cynthia who are each buying specific items for a picnic. I will highlight in yellow for Carlos. Carlos is buying apples, egg sandwich, lemonade, and butter tarts. So bringing those numbers over, our apples cost $1.50. Now, because we are estimating, no, I'm going to write the exact number here, and then we can estimate, we can round after. So the apples cost $1.50. The egg sandwich costs $1.85. The lemonade costs $1.37. And the butter tarts cost $2.32. Now, because we're estimating, we are going to round first. So let's do that. Let's use a different color. We've been using purple for a while. Let's use some blue. Okay. So $1.50. That's going to round up to $2. $1.85, that's going to round up to $2. $1.37, that's going to round down to $1. And $2.32, that's going to round down to $2. So, roughly how much does Carlos need to spend for the picnic? Let's add up all of these prices together. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2, 2, 4, 5, 7. Carlos is spending around $7. Let's use a green highlighter for Cynthia. Cynthia is buying cheese, crackers, ham sandwich, milk. Is she just buying everything else? I think she's just buying everything else. Pickles. Oh, wait, no. Nobody's buying tomatoes for this picnic. So I hope you don't like tomatoes, because otherwise you'll be missing out. So Cynthia is buying cheese. That's going to cost her $1.46. Crackers, $1.63. Ham sandwich, $2.10. Milk, $1.19. And pickles, $1.89. Now again, we would like the estimated total, not the exact total. So let's move over to blue, where we're going to round each of these numbers and then add them up. So always rounding to the leftmost number. Our cheese is going to be roughly $1. Again, we round down because the 4 tells the 1 to round down. Crackers is going to be approximately $2. Ham sandwich is going to round down approximately $2. Milk is going to round down approximately $1. And pickles is going to round up, right? The 8 tells the 1 to round up. That's going to be approximately $2. We want the total, the estimated total for how much Cynthia is spending. So we add up all of these numbers that we've rounded. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So we estimate that Cynthia is spending around $8 on the picnic. And that's it. Right, just a little bit more complicated. We're using more numbers than we were in the previous lesson, but besides that, nothing has changed. Now, take a minute or two, complete the worksheet that follows this. This worksheet is 2 pages, but I don't think it will take you too long if you're comfortable with this work. Thank you.